What a great place to be on a Saturday.
I know, isn't this fun?
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for saying so. Here we go. These are the Nii Bars, and you may have seen these in very special boutique stores out west.
Absolutely.
Very, very rarely, but here at QVC, now we can get them to your front door, which is super exciting. These are the 18 count. These are the premium organic snack bars, gluten-free. So excited. And I love the fact that we do have 3 flavors represented here. You are getting 6 each in the berry cashew, in the peanut butter, and the cacao coconut. I love it because it just sounds fancy and it sounds like it has chocolate in it, which means it's for me. So individually wrapped as well, but each one is really based on a nut butter foundation.
They are. So
Love
these
that.
bars, being that they are certified organic, so this is fantastic, and all those ingredients are organic, but being that they're nut butter based, what I love is that they are so satisfying. They are so filling. You're getting all this wonderful protein. And what I would love to do, if I may, take you through the flavors,
yes,
because
please.
each of them have some different ingredients off of that nut butter base. So why don't we start here? This is a classic and a traditional. This is your peanut butter based, and what I would like to say this tastes like, when I think about what it reminds me of as I'm putting it in my mouth, this tastes like a peanut butter cookie. But it's loaded with superfood ingredients. So you have a bit of chocolate in there, you have hemp seeds, you have little bits of quinoa crisps. So ways to feel really rich and satisfied, but the decadence is fantastic. And as I take a bar, and if I just break it open, or if you can take a look here, you can see all of these beautiful ingredients. It's a nice creamy type of a texture because it's a nut butter, and it's not a hard textured bar, it's chewy, but look at all these bits and pieces that you will see of the chocolate.
May I try a bite of this one in the back?
Please do.
While you
Please
talk,
do.
and
If
so
you
kind of
love that peanut butter cookie flavor, this is a flavor for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you get the salty of the peanut, but then you get just that little bit, that little hint of crunch in there as well.
Oh, yes.
So it's just that really nice tactile experience. Oh my gosh, and satisfying, but the moisture is perfect.
Yes, it's not a hard,
Perfect.
crunchy bar, right?
It's nice and chewy.
Nice and chewy, nice and creamy.
Oh, that's good.
So we'll have the same thing happen here with our berry cashew. So the berry cashew is going to be loaded with cranberries and blueberries. And you can see here as I pull this apart how nice and soft and melt in your mouth this bar is. Also loaded with all these superfood ingredients. But this one for me tastes like my grandmother's blueberry pie.
Ooh.
So good.
Can I just show you this one too? Look at that chunk of blueberry that's right there on the end. Hello. Guess where I'm going first?
That is the jewel piece. You found the absolute jewel of the bar.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The burst of the berry there is just bright. You can feel it right there, just that quick little twinge that's so good when you get a good piece of fruit. But again, it's got that nice crunch to it too.
It does, right?
Wow.
It's a nice combination. And why you're getting that burst out of the berries is these are organic berries. So these have not been treated with any pesticides. There's nothing in these that you don't want to have ingested. These
Wow,
are
Kimberly,
all
that's
fresh
really
and
good.
natural.
Wow.
So we'll go on to the third flavor, and this is where we love to say our cacao coconut, right? How fun. It really is a way to get chocolate in its most natural state, but this is not eating a candy bar. This has the taste of what I would call a coconut macaroon, because it is the coconut with the cacao and those nice big chunky pieces once again, but because you have the hemp seeds in here and you've got the quinoa, you're dealing with all these wonderful superfood ingredients that are nutritionally dense, and this could work almost as a meal.
Wow. Okay, so these are the Nii Bars, and before I dive in to bite that one, I wanted to share, just bite it. It's a featured price of $39.24. That breaks down to $2.18 a bar. When you feel how satisfying and hearty these are, you're going to be thrilled, because I have stopped in places and bought what I thought was a good idea for a snack bar at the time, and it's cost me well over $4 and $5, and I just felt silly because I was hungry 10 minutes later. This is going to satisfy you for a long time. Also, these are hard to find, and we can get them right to your front door. Organic, gluten-free, vegan, and soy-free as well. How nice is that? 3 flavors getting represented here, and these are kid flavor approved, I hear.
They are. I'll tell you a little bit. The Nii name comes from the founder, whose name is Nii, and she actually founded this company because her kids, incredibly active, busy with their sports, were looking for nutritious bars that could fuel them up, but that kids would enjoy the taste of. So she was mixing up homemade batches for all 3 of her kids, delivering these bars to them at their games, at their places of play, and everyone was falling in love with them. Hence, the Nii Bar was born, and these now are a favorite for families, for athletes. I love to put them in the glove compartment of my car and have them at all times on hand.
Cacao coconut.
Okay.
Hello.
Cacao coconut.
Oh
Winner with
my
cacao
goodness.
Coconut.
That is delicious. That tastes like I'm eating something bad, but it's so good for me. Wow. Texture's like a brownie almost. It's got a little bit of crunch, but I love that little chocolate burst. Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad.
Woo!
I'm so glad that you're
Okay.
enjoying all these gluten-free options
Love.
for you. Yes.
And 53777. Continue to place your orders, please. Kimberly Grayson, thank you so much. We will see you back.
I will be back in a little bit in the rest of the hour. Nice
Our
to see
newest gourmet foodie. Continue to place your orders for the Nii Bars. I know I will be after the show. Wow. Those are delicious. You know, and if you say cacao, that means that you're fancy.
You are fancy.
Well, look at me.
Look how fancy
coconut
I
in
am.
my teeth. That's as fancy as it gets. Cook's Essentials. Primo pasta maker.
I know,
routine
how
chef.
great is this? Making pasta on your own, which is fantastic. And this machine makes it so easy. You just mix it all in here. It mixes for 5 minutes. You lift up a little bar, it extrudes. Look, I'm making spaghetti.
You're so cool.
And then look at this. You see what's going on here? There's a fan that is blowing that spaghetti as it extrudes, helping to dry it. And then I've just got some flour down here that I'm putting it into, no problem.
Well, because typically we shy away from pasta because it's
Look
a
at that.
circus to make it.
Look how great that
This
is.
is so easy to figure out and to do on our own. I love that little fan is what I think there's a few things that make this so special.
Makes it very special.
Very easy to find the buttons to push and to follow along. But
Completely.
that little fan drying out the pasta as you go,
It makes a huge
awesome.
difference because you need that, and then you just wrap it with a little bit of flour and you're good to go. Here's how easy it is to make. So I'm opening this up. I'm going to show you. You put in your mixture of flours, whatever that is.
Okay.
There's a recipe in the booklet, or you can go to bluejeanchef.com and there are other recipes there. But I've got some semolina flour, some regular flour, and some salt in there.
Okay.
That's it.
Easy.
Now down here you see that you only have 4 buttons. You can't go wrong there. You press power. That's easy, right? Then you press